Hey guys, Yankee Cowboy here. I just want to do a quick video on something that I'm working on right now. I'm at Harbor Freight and Tool. They just opened up one here in New Haven. What I'm picking up here is a mini chop saw, and I'm going to be building an arrow machine to cut the arrows to length. Now you can buy these at Cabela's. They range from $129 all the way up to $200 and something bucks. I've been toying around with the idea of making a jig and put my Dremel on a jig, but getting it level and everything was going to be a little bit of an issue. And then I seen this in Harbor Freight. I said, well, this would be pretty good to pick up. So I'm here now. I'm going to grab it. I'll show you guys what it looks like when I get it, and then I'll be building a jig for this to be doing my arrows. I'm going to start doing my own arrows and just making my own deal. So stay tuned, guys. I'll show you when I come back out what I got. Quick little announcement before we even go any further into this. I'm at 983 subs right now. So I want to say thank you to all the subscribers, everybody who watches the show. I really appreciate the views and the comments and interacting with everybody. It's been a great ride so far, and I'm looking forward to hitting that 1,000 mark. I was going to do a 1,000 sub contest, but you know what, guys? It's almost Christmas. It's a little tight right now. I'm trying to save up for a GoPro camera and everything. But what I'm going to do is after I hit 1,000, I'm just going to do a subscriber appreciation contest. So stay tuned for that, guys. It will be coming up soon. And without further ado, we're going to hop into what I got here. As you guys know, I was at the local Harbor Freight, and I picked up something that I'm going to put together a nice arrow cutting station out of to cut shafts, arrow shafts. So I picked up the Drill Master. It's a 2-inch bench top cutoff saw. This thing's pretty awesome. It's basically what they're using inside of a traditional arrow cutting saw that you're going to pay upwards of $200 for. I'm going to mount this to a nice piece of pine. You know, probably make it, I don't know, say 38 inches long. I mean, you're never going to cut an arrow that long, so it'll be plenty long enough. I'll make the back, have a slide on it with a tail so you can fit the knock in it. I'm going to lay out a tape measure on it through the blade, so I'll have an exact measurement of what size arrow the shaft we're going to be cutting. And this should do just fine, guys. It's going to cut it square because it's a cutoff saw. It's got a nice little vise on it. It'll cut it really clean. I'll reposition the camera and give you guys a closer look at this. Okay, guys, really quick, we're going to go over this again. This is a 2-inch benchtop cutoff saw. This is good for cutting wood, plastic, and non-ferrous metals. And like I said, I'm gonna have a nice piece of pine that I'm gonna lay this out on, make a jig. This is gonna be a part 1 video. I'm just showing you guys what I got and what my intentions are. And unlike everything else, this is gonna be pretty easy for me to do. So I will actually make the time to do it. But this will be mounted up. This is a part 1 video. I should have part 2 done by the end of this week. But let's open it up and see what we got. Now, you all know me. I've already opened it up and tested it out. Cut some wooden dowels with it. Thing cuts like a dream. Let's see what we get. You got a user's manual. You got a little, this little vise here to clamp it down to a bench if you want to, but it's got nice screw holes here in the base. There's an Allen wrench here, which I'm assuming would be to probably change the blade out, I'd imagine. But let's plug this thing in. I'll give it a little test run so you guys can hear it. I'll chop a piece of wood with it, and I'll test it out. Now this will cut all the way up to a 45-degree angle, as you can see here. I'm just going to rotate this back to 0, and I'm going to lock it down at 0. Alright, I'll show you guys. There's the blade right there, guys. So that's what she sounds like. Let's see about this piece of wood here. It's this pretty big piece of wood. Let's see how it does. Lay it flat, clamp it in there. See, it was too thick, but it's cut right through it. Look at that, guys. This thing's killer. Alright, guys, with that being said, this is just a quick little vid here because I'm going to get this all mounted up and make this right for cutting my arrow shafts. So stay tuned for the next video, the part 2. Any questions or comments, leave them below. As always, thanks for watching The Total Outdoors with the Yankee Cowboy.